All right, so I just wanted. I'm doing this. I'm not trading today. I don't want to, but I'm making a video to show you guys how I'm doing this because we just got downside that I was anticipating. I was chatting with you guys in the pit, and I'm saying like, yeah, it's topping out, and you can see that here. Um, we got this high right here, and you can see it on price, and you can see it on CBD, both CBDs. When we revisited that area right here, like right here, CBD was higher, kind of indicating that like, hey, these guys are a little too aggressive to the upside, especially for a bear market. Um, and it's probably going to revert soon. And sure enough, boom, went down. Now I'm waiting. We're going to use ape, and we're waiting for people to step out of line again. It's going to happen. Um, Probably to the upside, TBH. A little bit bi-directionally biased on a day like this. You can use volume profile on a day like this or market profile because I'm anticipating what volume profile would show you is that our range is to the downside and that we're at the range bounds, if not a little bit over. And that it's more likely that we get accepted back into the range sub 30K, further sub 30K. And so we're just looking for people to step out of line. And if you guys are, going to try this, then I want to show you me doing it. So one thing that could happen is we get, people stepping on a line to the upside here. Like you look at, okay, here's our CBD last time we were here. Look at it now. Both perp and spot are higher. I mean, that might be it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start averaging into an ape short, 100 ape, 5x leverage, sell short. And I guess I'll show you that here. Now, if it starts getting up here, I'm going to cut it because we might get a short squeeze. A lot of shorts piled in. Okay. I wish I could show you guys aggregate at the same time. Okay. Yep. People going wild on longs. A lot of buy bit longs. I think I'm going to add up here 8.719 if we get back up there. Can I? Maybe I could just do this. Yeah, that'll work. Adding here. Damn it. Didn't get those fills. Might not get them. Damn. Should have started building a little bit earlier. Yeah. I'm probably going to cut this early because I missed it. But you kind of see the process. Yeah. Oh, we're still going up on Agar, but it's it's overextended. Like they're trying really hard, and aside from like a bunch of shorts getting licked and having to close out, I don't see it making it past here area. but might be wrong. That's why we have very little risk on the table. And we're just looking for quick scalps. Oh, it's spurging. It's spurging, but ape's not reacting. That's funny. Yeah, you see how they just stepped out of line there? Like, that would have been a quick scalp if you were using BTC, but ape's kind of lagging today. Might not be the best for doing this today. Wow. Really stepped out of line there. See what I'm saying? If we had like a highly correlated coin right now, that would have been huge. You saw them step above the range with massive CBD, and like you could have opened up there and closed out by now. It's funny that ape is lagging this much. But ape's already up significantly from, what was that, like 550 yesterday? Wild. It's kind of a war being fought here, which just means lots of licks to the downside, right? If like these shorts are coming in so violently, and it's not really affecting price, yeah, it could mean a short squeeze. Also could mean a long squeeze, because what's our bias, right? What's our like macro bias? Down, right? But remember, we're not in it for the nukes. Like, that's nice if you got a short open or a long open directionally and you see a nuke, that's great. But that's not what we're in it for, right? We're in it for the scalps. I want my scalps. I'm going to cancel this. A lot of really small positions being built up. Size chat's coming to wreck someone to either side. Who knows? Yeah. Tape speed coming in. What do we got? Wreck 'em, wreck 'em, wreck 'em. Let's go. So you can imagine if I had been a little bit earlier here. Like, I don't really like opening in the middle of what like looks like a local like 60-minute range. So I didn't get size in. But if we were up here and I saw it, like, yeah, we would be averaged in by now, and we would be out by now, right? We would have been up here, averaged in, and then out around here. But now I'm like, I guess, praying for a range break and nuke. Not praying, because obviously there's not size on the table, but you get what I mean. Nance spot chads buying. Interesting. Very interesting. I'd set a stop in profit right now, but like the risk is that I have very little risk on the table, so it doesn't really matter. And we're close to the hourly open. You know, a lot of action happens around hour changeovers. Break it, break it, break it. Yeah, Ape's really uncorrelated today. So I chose it just because I was watching it yesterday, but probably not the coin to use today. AVAX, though. I'm waiting for the AVAX day. That'll be sweet. Yeah, I think it's going to revisit the lows here. Or maybe weird if it didn't, right? And just reversed in midair. But you see how like we average in when CBD is stepping out of line, the momentum is outrunning the price action. Um, that's a good time to step in. You're taking on risk that a lot of people aren't willing to take on right then because they think it's going to go higher. And so now, like, you see, we got some, like, we got an okay fill, you know? Nice, cool grand on the table. And so, yeah, booyah. I'm going to close here. Oh, tape speed spurging, maybe not. Damn. Chad's coming in. Come on, Chads. Yeah. So this is not good scalping what I'm doing right here. Like, I should have been closed out by now. Just so you know, like, don't do what I'm doing. But, like, I do think the bottom of that range is likely. And whatever happens to Ape during that time, since I've got such little risk on the table, I'm holding out. But normally you want to have a little bit more risk on the table by the time you see it, and you want to close out early because you want to get your profits and leave. Yeah, I'm going to be a good boy and close out. So cool. Hopefully that shows you guys how this works. Only difference is, like, I was late to start this video. Would have been better to start up here and really close out probably right around here. Nope, you probably can't see that. Would have been better to start averaging in up here and close out right around here. Could have been nice for like a grand or something like that. Actually, maybe we can get something to the upside here. What's our argument? What are we looking at? Yeah, no. This isn't even close to stepping out of line, right? Like, middle of a range or like slightly above. That said, if they do step out of line to the upside, that'd be opportune. Maybe we'll do just one more. Just one more. I can't help myself. Short's getting wrecked. Dude, imagine getting wrecked on a short at 29,669. What is wrong with you? Like, you didn't get wrecked up here. You opened here. And you got wrecked here. What? This, like, shows you how much, like, craziness is in the market. Lot of overzealousness to take advantage of. All right. You see the difference here and the difference here, right? Like, you can see this is significantly, like, the difference between these two is, oh, you can't see that, can you? The difference between these two is more than the difference between here. It kind of tells you that CVD is outrunning that previous high. But if you look here, it's lower. And you see RSI is waning. So they're kind of stepping out of line to the upside right now. Again. They really wanted to break 30K, and they're doing all they can. I'm not going to open here because I don't like tons of risk. and ape is not at a place where I would open a long, or a short rather. But yeah, if you had a highly correlated coin here, I would start opening right now. I guess I can just tell you what I would do if I had found my bitch for the day. I would start opening a short right now. I would look to add up here. I'd even probably set a limit order to add right up there. I'd add right here. I'd add right here. I'd start to think about closing out right now. Long licks coming in. I'd really start to think about closing out right now. Yeah, I'd close out. Let's see what happens. I mean, that'd be, let's imagine that was a nice little couple of hundos. I'd average out again. I'd completely close out right here. So yeah, it's kind of how I do it. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps add context to yesterday's video. You guys rock. Good luck out there. And wait for people to really do dumb shit before you step in. Hope that helps.